Hello amigos, thank you so much for coming by and watching today's video. I have some really fun items that I wanted to share with you. These were some fun birthday gifts that I received because today the tres amigas, we reunited. I met with Deline and Didi so that way we could meet for lunch. They treated me to lunch and I have some really fun gifts that they gave me. Plus I have a gift from my husband from Hermes, so that's one of the items that I wanted to share with you. My birthday was yesterday, so I am now in day 2 of chapter 52, and so you know it is what it is, right? You're welcoming it with open arms. I'm blessed. I'm thankful that I have a wonderful husband, I have a job, I have a home, I have my family, I have my friends, and so very, very fortunate and just looking forward to celebrating my birthday month. But we ended up meeting today for lunch over in an area of town that's by Six Flags, and it's called Fiesta, Texas. That whole area is La Cantera. And because we are known for having the basketball team, San Antonio Spurs, they ended up building like their gym, like where they go and they practice over in that area. And it's called The Rock. I had never been over there since they opened it up, and it's just really, really nice. So we got to go have lunch there. There's a restaurant that they have. They'll do some food trucks in the evening because they'll show the Spurs games in the evenings, and they'll have like some concerts, especially right now for the summer. So while we were there, there was a band that's going to be playing tonight, and then so they were rehearsing. But people can take their lawn chairs and just go out there, have a good time. They'll have vendors on the weekends. So it's a really, really nice, fun area that people can go and go enjoy that whole little outdoor area that's really, really nice. And it's next to the Fiesta Texas Six Flags Park, and it's also next to the popular La Cantera like outdoor mall. But it was a nice lunch, catching up with the amigas. Hadn't seen them since we got to celebrate Deline's birthday back in May. And so it was just nice catching up. So thank you amigas for taking me out. It was a nice little afternoon to catch up. And we got to meet Didi's granddaughter, Jackie. Super cute. She's like a little mini me. So very, very cute. So it's just a nice, fun afternoon. Before we get into the gifts that they gave me, my bag of the day to go with my blouse. I think this is Trina Turk, if I'm not mistaken. And I ended up taking out my little Picoton, and she is in the Rose, Texas color. So she's got that pinky orange. Got compliments on her day. We walked into the Louis Vuitton store, and one of the client advisors walked up to me. She was like, "Oh my God, I love that bag." I had not taken this bag out in a good while, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and take her out. And I had my little Thule with the little giraffe on here. He's on here somewhere. Nice and just a fun, happy color. And the size 18. 22, it's my favorite. 18 doesn't really work for me, in my opinion, unless it works. The 18 works if you don't have an organizer. I'm not a fan of it with an organizer, so that's why the 22 is my favorite size. But that was my bag of the day. First gift, this came from Didi. Cute little bag, I love it. Nice fun little matching card with the bag. Super sweet. And a couple items in here. One was in this Dior box, and the other was in this little Dunia book tissue paper. And I got a nice little, kind of like a little coin, little pouch, or you can put your cards in here. So it had the little front zipper. Of course, your red, traditional red interior lining for Dooney and Burke. And then inside, you can put cards in here. And then also, of course, has like the little keychain, so you can put your keys in here, or use it like as a Louis Vuitton clay, right, where you can just keep your keys and it's protected in here so you don't have them loose and scratching anything in your handbag. And what was really cool was that it had the little back pocket here on the back. So that's really cute. I always love it when it has a nice fun little back pocket. So she said this is cute because it's, you know, just colorful, because it has the little yellow and white stripes, so you can easily find it in your handbag. I told her it reminded me of like the Juicy Fruit gum, because it's just, you know, Juicy Fruit has different colors and the stripes. So that's what it reminded me of. So this was super cute, nice and fun, and just fresh, especially for the spring and summer. So that was the first little item. And then the other items come in the Dior box. Pretty ribbon, of course, and these were really, really fun because I didn't have these items. And There's a few items in here, and then of course the little pouch. And this one actually had the Dior perfume, but it's one that I didn't have because this one comes in like a white bottle. So it's different from the other traditional one that has like the clear. So this one's really, really pretty. But isn't that cute? It's just a nice little fun like travel size. And it actually smelled nice. And this is actually, I can just twist, which is good. Just so I can see better. Okay, so this is the Dior Addict Lip Glow Oil, and this is a number 12, so it's the cherry oil infused, and it's in the rosewood color. And I thought this was really, really, really pretty because I actually love this one, especially for me because of course I am a dark autumn. So it actually is really, really nice. If you can see that. Really nice. And the lip oils are really good and moisturizing, especially for like our winters. But even now my lips feel kind of dry and flaky sometimes, but that was a good one, so I love that one. And this is the Dior Lip Glow. Okay, yes, so it's the regular lip glow, and again, and this really pretty neutral brown tone color. Really nice. Really, really nice. This is 38. This is 38 soft nude. Just beautiful. Look at that color. I love it. Very, very pretty. Again, another nice tone for those of us that are dark autumns. Fabulous. I love the Dior products, especially like this lip glow, the lip oil. They've become my favorite for years. And because I have the other lip, the lipsticks, I have this really pretty, nice, soft pink canage, like print case. Isn't that gorgeous? With the silver. Very nice, soft, 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 like baby pink with the Dior on the front. So cute. Thank you, Dee Dee. These were all absolutely great. Wonderful, useful products from Dior. Absolutely, absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, let's get to the gifts from Delene. Delene brought us some fun little snacks when she arrived. So she gave us this like a yogurt drink. I need to put this in the refrigerator, but it's got melon, and then it's the aloe vera, and what did they call this one on here? Savila. I was like, it had a Spanish name, I remember. So Savila is aloe vera, and so I'm excited to try this. And so this was one of the items that Delene brought me and Dee Dee. And oh, how cute, has little florecitas here on the front. I didn't notice that. So this is the bag from Delene. I was stuffing all the tissue in there. And where's my snack? It's in here. And she brought us this other snack. Let me set that down real quick. And it's filled. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to put the name at the bottom, but it's filled on the inside, so it's purple. And Taro Faro. Oh my gosh, I'm seriously having a senior moment at the moment. Not remembering the name of this, but when she mentioned it to me, I was like, we used to go and eat at a Filipino restaurant, and they made like a dessert with this because it's purple. It's purple. And I want to say, do they do drinks? I can't remember, but that's gonna be my snack for later. So, and speaking of snacks, she's gotten me so hooked on the Japanese snacks because I like the crunch. So I stocked up on some snacks a few weeks ago, but she threw in this bag of these snacks here. She says they're kind of like a salty sweet, I believe. So I love me a good crunchy snack. So I'm excited to try these. Might be eating those tomorrow. I set this down. And then she gifted me, so she got me the Hello Kitty little hand sanitizer, right? And of course it comes in this little protective little like kind of like case. So there's the Touchland like hand sanitizers. They're the mists. So cute. And I was like, I'm so glad that you gave me this because I was on the hunt for it and I had to order it online because they didn't have it in store, and I just totally forgot. I was like, I don't need it. I ended up buying a couple of others, you know, to give as gifts for like the holidays, and then I totally forgot to go and get something for myself. So I'm so glad that that was in here. Okay, and this was the other snack she gave me. This is the, I told her this reminded me of like a Boston cream pie cake, but it's a chocolate cake. So this is another Japanese snack that she put in here. Excited to try that one as well. Got my card from her. I love how it has all the little lining on the inside. Isn't this cute? a nice little sassy, like a little sassy doll, sassy girl. Put that aside. And this is really, really funny. Super cute. Look at that, a giraffe. It's a giraffe bottle opener. So cute. I was telling her that another friend of mine, sister in Christ, we were exchanging Christmas gifts literally like a few months ago, and she gave me a really pretty like brass giraffe door knocker I need to put out front, but it was so cute. So I was like, I have a lot of little giraffe items that I've collected that people have gifted me. And then she gave me this really cute little pouch, pink, just like a nice little thing you can throw in like cosmetics or whatever, and just this way you can throw it in your handbag so you don't have to worry about your handbag getting scratched, the interior, especially when it's like leather lined. But in here I put some other really fun items that she gave me, and I have been wanting these items for like 2 years. I've never told anybody. So for her to have ordered this for me, because you have to order them, I don't even know if my Macy's here carries them, but she got them for me. And okay, in here there was a cute little, like a little bag charm. It fell out. Okay, so look at this cute little cat charm, or it's a bag charm, but then you have the little flower, and you have this little gatita, little kitty, a little dangly charm underneath there. See that? Isn't this cute? There we go. Nita, it's already tangled. Yes, that tangled. Right there, that looks better. So cute. See if I can get this cat facing the right direction. Here we go. Here's a little kitty, and then it's got like little, there's a front, little kitty on the back, and I can clasp this onto a handbag. Keep it in the car or whatever, but it's so cute. Really, really, really cute. Okay, now to the items that I've been waiting forever. I've been wanting to order items from Carolina Herrera, because Carolina Herrera, y'all know I love her handbags, and she does have beauty items. And so these were the 3 items that were wrapped in tissue, and they make up this cute charm. Carolina Herrera has like lipsticks and blushes, eyeshadows, and you can hang them on here, and there's actually fun charms that you can hang on here. And then she'll do a special collection like for Lunar New Year, like little lips, little bugs, just really, really cute charms. And then you can hang this on like a backpack or purse or what have you, and see how that opens down. So the square was holding this little charm, and then both of these, or this was the little outer case for the lip, see that? And then this little mini lipstick, also another gorgeous color, see that? Comes in a nice little protective, of course, a little case. You can, you know, throw that alone in your purse, but then you pop it out, and then you just pop this little mini lip inside. There you go. It kind of pushes down, and then here you go. Here's a little mini lip, and super cute. So it comes in, so like the little mini lipstick comes in some little red little mini lipstick case. But I absolutely love this. I was like, oh my god, I've been waiting to, I just have not, I keep forgetting to order, and they just sent me a little discount for like a birthday, so I might have to go on there and finally order some of the little things so I can hang them on here, add a little charm to it. But super cute. Carolina Herrera. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. Yeah, so those were the fun items from my amigas from Didi and Deline. And then a wonderful amiga of mine that I know through work, she's up in Fort Worth, and so she was like, I mean, I'm going to send you a package. She's always really, really good about sending me packages. She knows mis gustos, she knows my tastes and everything. And so yeah, so she sent me a package, and I should have unboxed it with you guys, but I was trying to get everything just prepped already. But it came in this really cute wrapping paper. Isn't this cute with the little dogs? It's got like little pugs, just sassy, cute, fun little dogs. She gave me this really cute little card. Oh, happy birthday, Laura. And then it says, happy birthday, Queen Bee, with love. And these are Spotty Love by Marina B. Isn't that cute? But I thought little bee was cute for the Queen Bee. There's a saint card, and this is Saint Maria Goretti. Yeah, so it's like Saint Maria Goretti. There you go. Really, really pretty. So that's in here in my little card. And then she said, I went into this little boutique, this little shop, And I like the stuff that was in there. And she said, I even got myself something from what I got you. And so this is a little Hope adjustable bracelet, and it's in silver. And it just says Beacon of Love and Protection. So it has our Blessed Mother on there. Really, really cute. So pretty little bracelet. And then, of course, because I love giraffes, she sent me this really cool puzzle. It's a 3D puzzle, and it almost looks like it almost has an effect of like it glows in the dark. Of getting the, I have my little Care Bear light on from my mirror, but it's got like all these little puzzle pieces. This is really cute. I hadn't seen this before, so this is gonna be fun to do on an evening. And she included, because she knows I'm already gonna be going on our vacation at the end of the month, so some nice fun. I love these travel bags. So of course you can do like cosmetic stuff. David will probably take this one. And then I have some just like larger ones that you can use for, you know, items. Oh, these are going to be perfect for wet because they have that wipeable interior. So this is good, especially if you're going to like a water park or the beach and you need to throw in your wet, yeah. You need to throw in like your wet suits and stuff. Look at that. So this is good. This is actually really, really good. Perfect. But then she sent me this really fun, she said it was a short kimono because I just messaged her. I was like, amiga, this is the cutest thing, because it almost was like a bed jacket. I was thinking it was a bed jacket, but she was like, no, it's a short kimono. That she was like, there's so many different ways that you can wear this. Look at that. So see how it's short? She's like, you can use a pin, you can cinch it, you can tuck it in, and it fits. And I was like, I can definitely take this on vacation and wear like a sleeveless shirt. Those shirts that I shared with you guys from Ann Taylor. And then, because all the colors actually go with this. But really fun. So this is a cute short kimono. Look at that. So this is really, really cute. So short kimono from my amiga out in Fort Worth, and these fun little gifts from her. All right, now on to Hermes. This is an item. This was one of the birthday gifts that my husband got me. RSA sent me, here's the receipt. RSA sent me a message probably end of April. They were gonna have an event for like Mother's Day where they were actually going to have somebody go in and do the engraving on bottles of fragrances. And so she said, hey, we're gonna have this this person here, so do you want something? This would be a great time for you to, you know, get something that you've been wanting if you want a fragrance to have it engraved. And I was like, you know what, yes, because I've been holding off on getting a specific fragrance. I was like, now's the perfect time. So this is one of the items for my birthday that Hubs gifted me. And so he sent her, I was like, he got in contact with her so this way he could you know, put on there what he wanted engraved on the bottle. I didn't know, and it was like a long message. So she's like, I'll see what I can do. Getting thirsty talking so much. Let me put my glasses back on. Okay. This is the Rose, where is it? This is the Rose Icabana fragrance. Yeah, I know you're not gonna see this at all. It's very, very, very faint. I've been wanting this fragrance. The fragrance on this is just so nice and like light. It has like a light musk to it for me, in my opinion. But this takes me back to back in the day, in like the late 70s, early 80s. We had a store called Wynn's. Wynn's was there since I was a child. And back in the day, my mom would buy a fragrance that was called Jovan Musk Concentrate. And the notes in that fragrance are in here for me. This takes me back to that fragrance that my mom would wear. And so that's why I'd wanted to add this into my collection, because it's just this really, really nice and still light and clean, but a very nice, subtle, soft like musk. So it's really, really pretty. So of course you have like the leather kind of a cap. See that? How you have like the stitching here, and just a really, really pretty bottle. So let's see. Yeah, it settles down really, really nice. Okay, so now what he had engraved on here. Okay, So it says, oh gosh, Mi Amor, LCB, because that's what he would always like put. Those were my initials. He started to do those initials even before we got married, because he would always call me Mrs. LCB. And so it says Mi Amor, Mi Vida, and a little heart underneath. Maybe that works better. That might work better with the orange box behind it. I'll have to probably take a picture and then insert it so that way you can see it. But this was the message that he sent a longer one, but this is what she ended up working with him to fit on the bottle. So this was my birthday gift, one of them from Hermes, from the Hubs. There you go. You might be able to see it, but it does smell. It smells really nice. It's a very nice fragrance from Hermes, and for the amount that you get in here for what you pay, you get more. Honestly, in my opinion, for these fragrances, for what you're paying and the amount, than like the smaller bottle of Chanel. Sometimes the Chanel fragrances, they don't last as long. So I had been wanting to add this one into my collection. So when she messaged and she said that was going to be offered, I was like, you know what, it's the perfect time to go ahead and get the fragrance now, have that fun little engraving, and it was a gift from the Hubs. So really, really pretty. Just, I love the scent. I love the scent. It smells really, really nice, but it takes me back for some reason. Once it settles and it dries down, it takes me back to my mom wearing that Jovan musk. So now I'm glad I actually have the fragrance, because every time I wear it, it's going to remind me of my mom, of the fragrance that she would wear back in the late 70s, early 80s. I do have a Hermes handbag that I do need to reveal, which was my birthday gift to myself. I was glad that I got the offer from my Hermes. I will catch you guys in the next video, amigos. I hope you'll have a wonderful and blessed day. Until next time, hasta la próxima. Bye-bye.